In my recent video, I tried running Android on an iPhone, and it went somewhat well, I guess.
Oh no! I'm not touching anything, by the way.
The only version of Android that could boot was like very first version of Android, but that was also on almost 10-year-old iPhone SE. So I did lots of research, lots of experimenting, lots of trial and error, and finally created a perfect combination of phone/OS that we're gonna try. That is the iPhone XR, which is a lot more faster, newer, and more powerful than this iPhone here. So buckle up, let's try it. So just like last time, we're gonna use UTM. So UTM again is an app that lets you run virtual machines on your iPhones. So let's actually go ahead and make a new VM. So the first critical issue I was doing while creating VM in the previous video was trying to use Linux. While Android is, yes, kind of sort of based on Linux, this option gives us a lot more stuff to customize, which is better. For example, I'm gonna run expert mode here. I'm gonna give it about 1 GB of RAM. Because why not? And let's give it 2 cores max. More than 2 cores actually breaks my installation, so let's continue. Also, we're going to need to disable UEFI boot because that will just not let us boot at all. You're going to need to download an ISO or boot image of Android that you want to install. I downloaded a lot of them. I even tried running CM or CyanogenMod, and if you remember what that is, welcome to the Unk Club. So the best version that worked smoothly actually is Android 4.3, this exact file. And I know you're gonna say like Android 4 is really old, like who cares? It's actually pretty fun. And I even have a period correct Android phone. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Okay, so let's choose Android 4.3 ISO file to continue. We don't care about storage, and the reason why we don't care about it, I'll tell you in a bit. So let's continue. Our VM is basically ready to be saved. There's only one thing we need to change, and that is to change the display adapter to just VGA. And also, if you remember from my last video, I had the cursor around to use it, but now I actually figured out how to get the actual touch input to work. So what I need to do is go to settings, scroll down a bit to touch input right here, and set it to touch mode.
Alright, quick pause before we continue. This segment was sponsored by MacPhone and their tool. They reached out to be featured here, so here we are. According to them, it's designed to remove MDM and screen time problems on iPhones and iPads, and it works across iOS and, you guessed it, iPadOS. If that sounds useful for your situation, you can check them out using the link below. Alright, let's get back to torturing my iPhone.
Let's boot. Okay. Let's do landscape. Basic live CD just does not work at all. So what I need to do is to try the VESA mode. It uses the basic, absolute basic graphics, so the thing actually boots. So, and Android 4.3 actually does not take that long to boot, which is really, really nice. Well, we can actually just ignore this, and it's doing the thing. And we're in, and as you can see, I can just touch it. Okay, it's asking us to select Wi-Fi here, and I can just skip it. Oh, look at the lag. Oh, actually, we need to skip. The UTM emulated Wi-Fi adapter, or like the Ethernet adapter, actually works, and this can actually connect to internet. I'm going to show you how. Look at the glowing Apple logo right here for my camera. And we are on home screen. This is full-fledged Android running on iPhone. Let me go to the app drawer. Okay. Look, this thing actually works. And in my previous video, we didn't have a way to go back.
I accidentally tapped on something and I have no idea how to go back.
This comment actually let me know that I can actually use left or right click to, you know, go back and whatever. The one that we're using right now actually has those 3 navigation buttons. One thing you probably notice is that the animations are kind of laggy. Look at that. And that is because we do not have a proper GPU acceleration. This is an emulated fake GPU. We can actually go to settings, go to about tablet. We're gonna need to spam build number a lot of times. Where is it? And we get developer options, and we can disable animations like so. So it actually feels kind of smooth when you disable the animation. So we're gonna set these 3 options to animation off. Also, we can just do forced GPU rendering. I don't know what that changes when we're emulated, but why not? And everything are kind of instantaneous now, so the animations do not lag. Well, animations do lag, but you don't see those laggy animations anymore, so it's kind of hidden. Let's actually go ahead and explore this guy. Now, this wallpaper kind of sucks, so let me actually change it. So, wallpapers, let me actually do landscape again. Let's try this one. Shut up. Let's actually try something like, okay, let's try this. Or not, oh no, let's try this. Okay, so now let's try connecting to the internet. So let me actually go ahead and open the browser here. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Oh, is it? Look at that laggy spinning thing. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Let's actually try looking something up. Y'all, forgive me for doing this. This is a huge sin. The Bing actually loaded. Sorta. Kinda. Connection problem. Who cares? Get out. No way. Actually, you can actually search the web. Sorta. There's me. Get out. We actually have a built-in YouTube app I forgot to show you guys, but it just does not work. This is a very old version of YouTube and just tells you to update. Do you actually hear those sounds? I want to try some ringtones here, so let's go ahead and choose sound. Phone ringtone, okay. Wait, phone ringtone? We actually have a phone dial wrap here? We actually do. Obviously, since this is not gonna call anyone or anywhere, well, like, it's there, you can play around with it. We also have fully functional calculator, which works. Nice. Phone ringtone, and let's try it. It actually works, and these are actually the same ringtones you get on like basic Android versions. This is running Android 6. I just custom ROMmed it here with CyanogenMod. Again, reaching that Ankh status, aren't we? We got the same ringtones here. It's pretty cool. Cool old Android stuff. Honestly, I like this era of Android, the Holo era of Android. This is called Holo design, if you didn't know. It actually works, okay? It works really well. Anyway, actually got notification sounds here. This is the best one. Okay, so let's try Play Store and sign into my account. So existing right here. The iOS homebar really just covers these navigation buttons. It's so annoying. Like, if this actually works. I don't know, I'm just gonna be blown away, bro. Never mind, it errored out, but I mean, the fact that it opened the Google page to let me sign in, that's enough for me. As you can see, App Switcher works as well, so we actually got some RAM management going on here. Why do we got like 3 navigation apps though? People. No, never mind. Just played around with lots of settings here. Daydream, I want that. Let's try Daydream, and is it really gonna do anything? I doubt it. Well, what about Clock though? I don't think it's hard to render at all. Okay, Clock works. Got an emulated always-on display on an iPhone. That's pretty cool. Does the brightness do anything? Nope. It changes absolutely nothing. Can we add a screen lock? Pattern. iPhones do not have pattern. Let's try this. Continue. Now, don't tell me this guy's gonna work. How do I lock it though? You cannot lock this, so that's basically useless. See, I told you I added my Google account. It's there. Anyway, about tablet 4.3, you can actually do the animation here. Look at that, Android Jelly Bean. That's pretty cool. And actually do, oh, look at the lag. Look at the lag, bro. I mean, at least it works, but that's not good. And you know what, to be honest, I think that's enough. Really, let's end the torture. Hey, that was smoother than expected. So honestly, my final verdict is, yeah, you should try this. It's a really nice way to kill some time, you know, have some fun. If you used Android in your childhood and like, you know, that kind of version of Android, this is gonna be like a fun, nice trip down memory lane. That's pretty much it for today. I hope you had just as much fun as I had today. So thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. That's okay as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. One really cool thing you can actually do with UTM is actually like this. You can go ahead, open your virtual machine settings, so information and style, and choose Android. So whenever you want to start Android, you just see this, and boom,